In this episode, we are going to address few things, right? Just literally few things, right? Number one, we are going to have to talk about the good thing that Julius Malema have done. There's something nice that Julius Malema has done. He visited, or they visited the Cwecwe family, which is something great. And I'm going to tell you why that is great. Number two, we will talk about the Macg story that continues. EFF just confirmed, loans, by the way, member of EFF, they've just confirmed that a letter has been written to Parliament by this same minister or deputy minister, or deputy minister, who wrote to Parliament requesting them to summon Macg, because remember that previously the same loans has said that they have that minister does not have power to summon Macg to Parliament. Therefore, they were like, we will see what are you going to use to summon Macg. Turns out that they have to write a letter requesting that so they could be summoned to, so Macg can be summoned to Parliament. Well, so it is that. And then guys, let's talk about this. Something interesting has emerged. And I'm still trying to figure out what exactly are people trying to say. Minnie visited or was seen in an ANC event. She was not just a visitor there. You could even tell by the dress. You know, when a person takes time to design a dress that resembles whatever theme that is going on, then it tells us that it's more than that, right? So people then said, no, now we understand why they are reacting. We understand that why members of the ANC are now reacting. I'm sure you have seen the picture, right? And even Fikile Mbalula had retweeted this when somebody said, just in case you are wondering why Macg is being attacked while important matters are being skipped, ANC Secretary General Fikile Mbalula reposted this, where there's Minnie and the minister there, right? I am not going to say much here, but I'm just going to give you this background so you can understand. I don't know what they want us to understand, but there's something to understand right there, right? So again, let us now proceed. But before we can do so, I would like us to start here. If you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come on, good people, because to subscribe it is free. To like the video, it is free. To comment in the comment section below, it is free of charge. To click the notification bell, it is free of charge. To share this video, it is free of charge. To watch this video until the end, it is free of charge. Also, good people, come on, to watch the ads, it's free of charge, and that's how you financially contribute to this YouTube channel. Speaking about financially contribution to the channel, you can become a member of this YouTube channel from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also use the Super Thanks button. In case you don't want to do that, guys, there is a way where you can use my media company banking details to donate to the channel, and you know what I'm saying, we'll bring you more, and also guys want to buy more equipment. So the power is in your hands. Please do the honorable thing as we proceed. Okay, so now let's get into the Cwecwe story. We'll come back to the Macg story, right? EFF on their official Twitter page, they have said the following. The EFF President Commander-in-Chief at Julius Malema met with Cwecwe parent Thandeka Mtshizana and Mlungiseni Mtshizana to express unwavering solidarity and support. The EFF stand firmly with Cwecwe and her family in their courageous pursuit of justice. What happened to Cwecwe is not only personal tragedy, is a reflection of systematic that continue to fail our most vulnerable. The EFF will not rest until every individual responsible for this barbaric and inhuman act is held accountable. We will ensure that the state institutions which reflect their duty to protect child are exposed and confronted for their complicity through silence inaction. So, what I like about what Julius Malema did is that the case is dead, but then they are bringing back the case. They are taking this initiative to support them. I will not be shocked to see them now bringing new protest because, guys, there's something funny or there's something interesting about EFF. Not long ago, I complained that maybe EFF have abandoned the EFF way of doing things, which does not resonate with people. You will remember that the EFF announced that they will stop their old way of doing things. Now they will be doing things the new way. But now, these days, we're suddenly seeing EFF going back to the old EFF of, doing things, the EFF way. One of them is they march to Orania. Nobody would have expected that. Secondly, they march to this is Fontaine. Thirdly, they now visit Cwecwe. Fourthly, they will be protesting hashtag hands off Mkwanas. You can see, man, that this is the EFF that we used to know. You know what I'm saying? They are now going back to the EFF that we used to know. That is incredible. It is incredible also to bring back that story that I've complained about for a very long time. I've complained about the fact that people here, they easily, it's like we're 2-minute noodles. We just don't want to invest time in things that matters the most. We just don't want to stay focused when it matters the most. Look, when the story was trending, it only trended for 7 days, and after 7 days, gone. People have moved 14 days. Sorry, after 14 days, people have moved on, and that was my biggest problem and one of the things that I complained about, right? But I'm happy that the EFF is doing what they are doing. Somebody says we commend the EFF and SASC for standing with the family during this painful time. Their visit shows true leadership is not just in words but in action. The EFF is boldly confronting a system that fails an innocent child. Now, let me take you back now to the issue of Minnie and the ANC and Macg. Because now it's clear that, this is the issue of ANC, right? No problem. The same minister had posted something on the 30th of May saying that, Dumelang, I want to remind everybody today, I am not a Lokotin. I do not mince my words. I do not mince my words. Don't get confused. Those two just woke up the Lokotin. Those who just woke up to the issues, welcome. We will work with you, but we will not stop to protect the right of all people. I'm here to serve everyone. Okay. I don't know what the minister means, but I will leave it there. But yeah, people have asked this. I would have believed you if I saw you. If I saw you up, I would have believed you if I saw you up in arms during the Toto case. I think like they meant Jocelyn and Akutaralo for Motoso, many more. We did not even know you existed until now. And there, I don't wanna lie, guys. I'm one of those that, I didn't know that there's such a minister in the office. It was only when Macg started trending that I'm like, how? Oh, there's such a minister in the office. I didn't know, guys. Like, honestly, I didn't know. So, it makes sense when people say, hey, Minister, man, maybe if we have seen you prior, maybe we would have understood. Maybe, but now, I'm one of those who says, the country, there's a minister. Oh, this is the minister. Hey, oh, yeah, okay, that's really loud. So many criminals on the streets, potholes in every city. Drugs lords have cops there, on their paroles. Cwecwe still hasn't got justice. Yet parliamentarians are targeting a man for using the word maybe. But I think if you've watched the video in the beginning, you might have seen why. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I smell up. Lonzi, the EFF, he says the excitable and the fame-hungry ANC minister has returned to the committee after realizing they have no powers to summon anyone to parliament. We look forward to the meeting so that we can teach them parliament. Parliament is not Luthuli House. We will determine our own agenda. Hey, go be. Yay! And then the same Loans says that the ANC hate podcasting because they can't bully presenters. Because they can't bully presenters like they do in radio and traditional broadcasting. We will fight for South Africans, in particular young people, to shape their own narrative without censorship. Criticism must be constructive, not punitive. Oh, okay. They say this because apparently people are upset that podcast people go unpunished according to them. Therefore, they want, you know what I'm saying? They are complaining that there's too much power. Guys, maybe before we proceed here, can you please tell me something? There was a podcast, ANC. What happened to that podcast? I'm asking, like, for real. What happened to that podcast, well? Because the one EFF, I see it's there. I see MK parties got their own thing. What happened to the one ANC? I don't see that podcast anymore being promoted or whatever. What happened to that one? It's just an innocent ask. Maybe they hate what they cannot do. Maybe they hate podcasting because podcasting is not pap and meat. You've got to convince people to follow your podcast and give them reasons. Right there's no way you can manipulate people to follow you. They will realize the manipulation and leave you. You can manipulate them in 2, 3, 4 episodes, but other than that, once they realize the bullshit there, they will leave you. So I'm just wondering, and I'm sitting here and I'm saying to myself, what happened to podcast the ANC fell? Can somebody please fill me in, guys? What happened? You know what I'm saying? Apparently they wanna push for that in Parliament. They wanna push for censorship. They wanna regulate the podcasting space. My worry would have been, it would have been nice to do so. Look, having dealt with the likes of TikTok, making sure that they pay creators. Why do you focus on podcasters and you don't deal with the issue of TikTok that has been there for a while? TikTokers, people in Europe, they are getting paid. But here, nobody's getting paid in Africa. So, don't you think that is something that should be top of your agenda? You are worried about what is said on the podcast, but you're not worried about TikTok, people on TikTok getting paid, just like people in Europe. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes people go ANC. I don't know who advised them. Sometimes they do things that it can be easily manipulated and be used against them. And I vow to you, if they continue doing whatever they want to do, wait, you will see. I can see. You can read when you read the room, you can see that people, when the voting time shall come, this story will wake up. will be resurrected. And when it shall be resurrected, it will be one of the things that will be used against the ANC to say, you see, the ANC, they want to censor young people from using your own social media platform. Let's outvote them. I can guarantee you, I'm not sure, but when people are determined to do what they want to do, let's see what will be the outcome of this. But I'm telling you, this has got serious repercussions to the ANC.